Thanks, Billy Nelson, for coming on our podcast. So you're currently training Martin Bakole. How is he at the moment?
Martin's in Congo just now. He actually got married 2 weeks ago to his long-term girlfriend, and he's over the moon and he's real thrilled.
He's coming off a streak of 4 wins. How impressive have been since the loss to Michael Hunter?
Credit has to be given to Michael Hunter for his performance against Martin Bakole. We were super confident that we'd win the fight. Not overlooking Hunter by any manner means, but unfortunately Martin got absolutely tragic news 2 days before the fight, which basically fried his head and never told anybody, and he wasn't focused whatsoever. I knew there was something wrong from the first round of the fight because he'd previously been sparring with Anthony Joshua.
What's the plan now as we head towards 2020?
I've been told by Eddie Hearn that we've got a big fight in February, so I'm looking forward to that. Martin will be starting training camp as soon as he's back.
What's your opinion on the heavyweight division at the moment?
I think the heavyweight division now is blossoming. There's a lot of good fighters there, and undoubtedly Martin Bakole will be involved in the mix next year, 2020.
So a week Saturday we have the massive clash with Andy Ruiz Jr. and Anthony Joshua. What do you think is going to happen on December the 7th, and what's your prediction?
In my opinion, Anthony Joshua is still number one in the world, and I think he'll prove it on the 7th of December. Very unfortunate the way he got hit the top of the head, which affected his equilibrium and concussion against Ruiz in the first fight. I'm sure he'll rectify it in the 7th.
How do you think we can stop some of these scorecards that seem to be so wide of the mark?
I feel it could be very beneficial for the judges to make the relevant organisations to make the judges' scorecards public after each round, so we can get consistency and scoring the fights.
So being a Scotsman yourself, could you tell us of any up-and-coming Scottish fighters that are on the radar?
Unfortunately, in Scotland, there's a huge gap between Josh Taylor and the rest of the boys. I'm hoping that gap reduces very quickly over the next coming years. There's a few boys to. Craig Morgan's a boy to look forward to.
So obviously you're renowned for training the 3-weight world champion, Ricky Burns. How was your time with him, and do you still speak?
Me and Ricky had some great times. I think we had about 10 world title fights, 1-8, drawing one, losing one, only to Terence Crawford, who's an exceptional fighter. Ricky trains in London now, so really we don't see each other, and really don't communicate much now.
So what are you most looking forward to in the new year?
In 2020, I would like Martin Bakole to be fighting for a world heavyweight title, or be very, very close to being fighting for a world heavyweight title, capable of fighting and beating anybody in the division just now, including the so-called top three: Joshua, Tyson, Fury and Wilder.